If you're looking to learn a little bit more about what high-level SaaS is, then you've come to the right place. Here over the next few minutes, I'm going to help you understand what SaaS is, as well as more specifically, how high-level SaaS works and how you can take advantage of it to actually start and grow your own business using their software platform. So to get started, let me hop over to my computer because I got a few things I'd like to show you. Okay, so this is a cool graphic that I came up with just to kind of help people who are a little bit more visual understand what SaaS is. What is SaaS? It's just simply a software delivery model where applications are hosted in the cloud and made available to users over the internet. Now, you're probably already familiar with what SaaS is in one way, shape, or form. If you do any kind of streaming service, then you've already experienced SaaS. Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, Spotify, all of these are great examples of internet-based software that have one app that you pretty much put on your phone or your TV that you can download and then start using their internet-based cloud services to stream videos or to listen to music. And as a result of that, what do you have to do every single month? You pay a subscription. So a SaaS model is really a software rental, if you want to think about it. You rent the software. As long as you keep paying the subscription bill every month, then they keep giving you access to the software. And as you understand, doing this is very simple. If you want to create a Netflix account, what did you just go give an email address, password, put in a credit card, and boom. Next thing you know, you're up and going. When you stop and you don't want to pay anymore, you cancel your subscription at the end of the service, then your username and password are just no longer valid anymore. So that's how SaaS works. Now, back before SaaS even started, this is where programs, you pretty much had to download a program and run it. Like more specifically, like Microsoft Office, I remember when I was back in my IT days, you had to install the entire Microsoft Office suite, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, all these things. You had to install all of those as applications now on a particular desktop. And then anytime there was an update, you had to sit back and run an update and deploy updates to every one of the computer files. As you can imagine, that becomes very cumbersome and not very efficient when it comes to small business or enterprise wide. So this is where the SaaS subscription came in. So this is where if it's in the cloud, all they have to do is update it in one particular point, and then anybody else with that app immediately gets access to all of the updates, making it much more simple. So why is that? This is some of the benefits. Lower cost, because you've got multiple people now subscribing to it every single month. You just don't have one person purchasing it. And now you have to provide updates for that for the rest of that software subscription's lifetime. Another one is that it's always up to date. As soon as you make an update online through the cloud, then it's immediately available to everybody. You can access it from anywhere where you can access data. It's always secure and reliable with your username and password, and it's scalable. Look at Netflix. Netflix has continued to grow and grow. Adding another 1,000, 100,000, million people to their platform is nothing. They just go to the website, they sign up, everything is automated. It's completely automated, which is what the benefit of SaaS is. And more specifically, I'm going to get into it, what high-level SaaS is and how you can do the exact same thing when you want to start growing a business using their software platform, how people can just simply sign up for the software and then you don't even have to speak to people and you start collecting money every single month for them using a software that you didn't have to spend time to create. You pay a subscription to HighLevel, and HighLevel allows you to rent their entire software platform. Not only do they allow you to rent it, but they allow you to put a logo on it, to brand it as your own software. They allow you to use your own URL. So really to your customer, it looks like it's your software, not necessarily HighLevel's, but HighLevel doesn't care because they have multiple subscription plans. And I'll get into that a little bit later on in the video in just a few minutes. But here's basically how it works. If you're interested, here's a user, computer, desktop. You can log into the web browser or use a mobile app. It goes out to the cloud. There's SaaS providers, big data centers that all this stuff is being held in. And this is how it works. And again, one of the great things about it is because it's so scalable, people can actually start reducing the price because there's very little involved in maintaining it. All they have to do is just continue to grow the infrastructure in the back end and maintain the original application. Now, that's the key. Building that application takes millions and millions of dollars, years of development to fine tune that, because Netflix didn't get started from scratch. It had to start out and build an entire infrastructure, but now that it's up and going, imagine if you have 200 million people subscribing to your service and you just increase your fees by $1. You increase it from $15 to $16 a month. Most people aren't going to blink at that. But to Netflix, they just made an additional $1 for 200 million people. That's $200 million more per month that they're bringing in. And most people aren't going to freak out over a dollar increase in their streaming media and their entertainment. So anyway, I'm going to hop into the HighLevel platform now that I've told you about what SaaS is, what SaaS came from. here's some of the benefits that you can actually have inside of HighLevel. Now, I came back and looking at, I want to get back into my main account. So I'm going to go into settings here. I'm going to go into my company area. And right here is where the magic happens. You're going to come right up here to this area that says white label. Now, if you've never heard of the term white label, that's what it means is you've got a piece of software like HighLevel that allows you to put your own logo on it and use your own URL domain to access it. So you can send people to your link, your website, and they log into the HighLevel software platform, but they don't see it as a HighLevel software platform. They see it as your software platform because your logo is on it, your domain is there, and it's like you are renting this huge HighLevel software platform and making it available to your small clients for a small subscription fee that HighLevel charges you. So right now, here's where it is. You simply just upload your logo. You come in here and upload your white label domain. This is the domain you would actually go to access the app. And then this particular API domain, this is a specific kind of domain where, any links or website links, email trigger links, or anything like that go out where people can click on stuff. Make sure that those links also have your domain in them as well. So again, this is all you have to do is upload your logo here, configure your domain here and here. That takes, no kidding, less than, I would say, 10 minutes to get this and to do it. And next thing you know, you've got a software platform where now if you sit back and go into, I'm going to switch into one of my accounts. If you look at it, you see this is the logo at the very top. It has your logo on it. It has my domain here in the address bar. So it literally looks like my software. So I can build my own website, my own funnel, where I can sit back and sell and have software subscription plans where I can sell the HighLevel software platform. And it's completely automated. Now, there are 3 plans right now, 97, 297, and 497, often called the starter, unlimited, or the SaaS Pro account. Now, if you're just a small business and you want the software to run your own company and you're not interested in necessarily doing all of this agency and getting clients and things like that, then this starter plan would work fine for you. But again, I want to be completely upfront with you. These are the pricing plans, but if you're just doing this for your own business, you don't need anything more than this starter plan, $97 a month. That's it. Now, if you are looking to start a business, the starter plan is a good plan to start with if you don't have already existing digital clients. If you're already doing other digital things like, let's just say you're a website developer or you do social media content, or again, you already have digital agency services that you're doing like SEO work for them and things like that. These are customers that you already have that you could very easily sell the HighLevel services to and increase your monthly recurring revenue that quickly. Now you could start at the starter plan, but there are some limitations. Number one, you're not allowed to brand this, so you can't put your own logo at the $97, but you can still have your own domain and things like that at the $97 plan if you don't care. But in the $97 plan, you're allowed to have 3 sub-accounts, meaning 3 sort of business accounts. One of those are primarily going to be yours, and the other 2 you can use for clients or customers. So you can start there, get 2 customers, start charging them money, and then once you start making money, then you can afford to pay for upgrades in the program. So again, this right here is a great way to start. If you're looking for a plan where you get unlimited amount of sub-accounts or business accounts, meaning you're not limited by clients, you can have as many clients as you want, you can charge them whatever you want for the HighLevel software platform. All of those things are perfectly valid. You can do it for $297 a month, which is nothing. One customer is going to get you more than $297 a month for this. So it's very easy to pay for this subscription model, and you get all the particular benefits of the HighLevel software platform. So just to kind of give you an idea about that, this is a site that I actually have myself that I use, but these right here are just a bunch of features that come with HighLevel. Not all of the systems that you would ever need, from contacts, CRMs, opportunity pipelines, websites, funnels, marketing, texting, phone calls, AI systems, everything you could possibly think of inside of here, invoicing, payment, contracts, all of it is included inside of HighLevel. And it doesn't matter what plan you choose, you get all of these features with every plan here in HighLevel. Okay. So the thing about it is how many client accounts do you get? So here you get 2, here you get unlimited, but here there's a lot of manual work. You're allowed to bill people and make the billing, but you're not allowed to rebill, meaning one of the cool things about the SaaS Pro, the 497, is that you can upcharge your customers for the service that HighLevel charges you and make more money off each particular customer. You cannot do that at the 297 level. So there's also some levels of automation with onboarding customers that you do not get here. So when I said, hey, somebody can sign up on your website and then automatically get their account created like how Netflix does, you do not get that with the 297 plan. People can sign up and you can record the sale on your website. You get their credit card information, you can do all that other stuff, but you have to manually create their account. You have to manually set it up. If you want to be completely automated, you move up to the SaaS Pro. So for $497, again, you might need 2 customers to cover the costs on this every single month, but it's well worth it. I recommend anybody, if you already have digital customers, go to the SaaS Pro account right away. Don't waste time with the lower plans because you're going to eventually move up to SaaS Pro. And if you start at the lower plans, you'll have to convert them over to some higher plans later, which could take a lot of time depending on how many customers and clients that you get. But the SaaS Pro account is where you actually get the automation. This is where if somebody buys a software subscription plan, they could buy like social media management. They could buy website hosting. They could buy AI services. They could buy Google review services. All of these are valid services that people are doing right now, creating 7-figure businesses, selling this stuff to people, to their customers. You can do this and automatically get their account created, automatically send them a user link to log in, automatically onboard them. There's a lot of automation that happens at the SaaS Pro account level, but when you do that, there is some setup involved with that, which is why, again, if you use the link in my video description, you become an affiliate of mine with HighLevel, and then I can actually help you, coach you, and show you how you get that stuff set up, which allows you to get set up in your business and start running much faster. I hope you have a little bit more background as far as what SaaS is, what HighLevel SaaS is, what it can do, and how you can start making money, and how much it basically costs HighLevel to do this, because I'm just trying to be completely upfront with you. If this is something that you're interested in, again, 30 days to sit back, try the software absolutely for free. Now, I'm just going to tell you this right now. They will ask for your credit card information when you sign up. So not to be freaked out, but they will not charge you for 30 days. Cancel anytime if you want to. But after the 30 days, then your credit card will be billed for whatever plan that you have. And I just want to be completely upfront, because if you're like me, I don't like people to BS me. And I don't like that. I much rather people tell me right up front, this is the way it is. This is what I'm going to get. And just not to sit back and do bait and switch. I don't like that. And I don't like to do that to other people as well. So let me see if you're interested. I can help you. And if you've just wanted to learn a few things, I hope you have. Leave me a comment if you have any questions, but have a great day. Thank you so much.